Oh yeah, let the games begin. We are live, no countdown.
Oh, we have our camera! Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We are live. We are back with another epic Nintendo Switch 2 news video. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? Super King Dynamic said he's first on the stream. Bowsette, Neil, Kibo, and then Super King Dynamic. Then you're the first one to actually comment on the stream. But what's up, Daniel? What's up, everybody coming into the chat? We have a pretty dope news item for today. I wanted to share it, so let's get right to it. Nintendo's global president, Shuntaro Furukawa, he was interviewed by Nikkei, and he's saying that Nintendo currently, right now as we speak, they are developing games well into fiscal year 2025. What does that mean? Nintendo Switch 2 games, as we are speaking, are being developed by Nintendo. That's pretty much a no-brainer. The system heavily rumored to be launching 2024. Some are saying fall 2024. Looks like it's going to be a holiday, their big holiday 2024, Christmas buy. But you launch the consoles, you have to launch games with it. One of the reasons why the Switch was so successful is because its launch year, the Switch probably had the best launch year of any Nintendo console ever. Think about it. When the Switch launched in that year, we had Breath of the Wild. Even just that game by itself. Breath of the Wild considered one of the best games of all time. So we had Breath of the Wild, a new Zelda game breaking that we've never seen before, where Zelda can go anywhere, a true open world game, completely changed the genre of gaming. Breath of the Wild. We had Splatoon 2, great multiplayer shooter. We had Super Mario Odyssey, one of the best 3D Mario games ever. Just the Mario and Zelda alone is insane. And then we had other games, ARMS. Did we get a Pokemon that year too? My point is, Nintendo, the Switch had a successful console generation because of the software. And the fact that Nintendo's thinking ahead, games running into 2025 launching, Nintendo's working on them as we speak. Now, what do I think of this? I really think there's going to be a big cross-generational crossover mesh between the current Switch and the Switch 2. Games like Super Mario Wonder, this is going to be an evergreen game. I mean, it's going to continue to sell on the Switch. But guess what? This is going to be an evergreen title on the Switch 2 as well. Expect that this game will be heavily marketed to also be on the Switch 2. Same like Mario RPG. All of these games, I think there's going to be a big crossover on the Switch 2. The best thing Nintendo could have done was made the Switch a hybrid console where they're not making games on two different systems. And so I expect they're going to continue every game that they release, especially first party game, for about the first 2 years will be still playable on the current Switch, because you got 130 million user base, but also will be for the Switch 2. A prime example of this, pun intended, is Metroid Prime 4. Joy-Con boys, I see you, Cade. Metroid Prime 4. Trust me when I say this game is going to be optimized for the Switch 2. Probably 1440p, 60 frames per second on the Switch 2. But expect probably a 720p, 60 frames per second version on the Switch, on the current Switch. And this game is going to be a system seller for the Switch 2, but Nintendo's not going to burn current Switch owners and ignore that 130 million install base. And so that's what's going to happen for the first 2 years. But I'm thinking from 2026 on or 2027 on, they're going to leave this current Switch behind as that install base for the Switch 2 really starts to explode. So, yeah, my daughter's coming in. Yes? Okay, go tell mommy. All right. And so, again, Nintendo's global president, he's gone on record to say that Nintendo is still making games that will support the current Switch through March 2025. And so you can expect, let me see if I can get the exact quote. This is his exact quote. Sustaining the Switch's sales momentum will be difficult in its 7th year, said Furukawa. No, that's during another presentation. No, we don't have the quote of that, but that's what he said. This is what he says. Here's the exact quote. This is what Nintendo's global president says. We are still working on software for the Switch for the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2025. So they are still making Switch games through 2025, which translates to these games are also going to be launch games on the Nintendo Switch 2. Super hype for the Switch 2. The latest rumors are saying it's going to be a little bit more powerful than we expected. Games like Final Fantasy VII, the Switch 2 version, according to people who are at Gamescom or behind the scenes, saying that the Switch 2 version looked on par with the PS5 version, which speaks volumes to what the potential for this console will be. All right, short video. That's the only news item that I saw was like real relevant today that I wanted to come on and talk about. So what do you guys think about Nintendo cranking out software? And I tell you, Nintendo's going to have a steady stream of software. This is what I see Nintendo doing that they dropped the ball with the Wii U. Between the Wii and the Wii U. The Wii was a hot console, but towards the end of the Wii's lifespan, they stopped making games. We only had Zelda, Skyward Sword. And so people lost interest. And so when the Wii U came out, there was no momentum. Not the case with the Switch, boy. The last year of the Switch, we're getting a new Mario game, Mario Wonder, Mario RPG. So the software is continuing to roll out. And that's what Nintendo needs to do to keep that momentum. Neo says fix Mortal Kombat 1. Whole other video. All right, what do you guys think about Nintendo's global president's comments? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know, but before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. Oh, thanks, Nintendo. We out. Peace.
This channel that I'm about to throw out there for you guys reminds me of me back when I had like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, man. And he's probably gonna lose shit when I do this, but hey, man, I gotta say, my boy Obi-Wan, man, that nigga is my nigga right there. He reminds me exactly of me when I was doing this smaller level. His channel, when I look at it, it's such a nostalgia trip, and he has a really cool audience too. Man, if you could show this nigga some love too, that'd be awesome. I don't shout people out unless I like them. A lot. I'm picky with that. Anyways, my boy Obi-Wan, your boy Obi-Wan. Hey man, I got you right here, my boy. Get that man a little bit of a look, man. He reminds me of me when I was smaller. You want to take a look in the past, my boy? This is the way you do it.
I got you, Jedi Master. The Jedi Master. I got you, man. You're playing Two Towns.
Thank you.
I got
Obi-Wan,
you,
man. I'm
homie.
dedicating a workout set to you, my boy. Let's go, guys.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28. He said he ain't on the end.